Good evening. Welcome, welcome. Whether you're watching this live or as a video, welcome to our party. Welcome to our Triple Heart Day party. So, for those watching this as a video, I give the live people a couple minutes to get their notifications and come on. I'll I'll probably timestamp when we actually start the description and the instructions and then the actual meditation. So you can fast forward if you like. So just to give a little bit of a rundown, we're going to be doing I'm going to actually start this process by doing a guided heart-brain coherence meditation with you because a lot of people have been asking about me about that practice lately. So I figured, well, let's do a guided process, and then you'll have that information. And then we have some frequency channeling with the master teachers. Excuse me, I've been talking all day doing readings, so my voice is a little bit scratchy and hoarse. But anyway, so we have the energy channeling. They want to do some emotional and energetic clearing of the heart center. And as I'm talking, they're coming through. They're saying we really want to help you to clear not only yourselves but going several generations of heartache from our ancestry, from the cultural pain in our personal ancestry. It can run as deep as 7 generations deep. So they're going to work with that for healing the emotional layering around the heart to clear that, and then go into the transmission to boost that energy and that frequency to be able to connect more with what's going on, with the energies around us. So I wrote everything down. So that's why I keep looking down. Frequency channeling, clear and free the heart, then to activate the heart to be more aligned and compatible with the new frequency. So that's the wording I wanted to put in. Then we're going to finish up. I wanted to do some group prayers. Like as we're connecting in this meditation, we become kind of almost like a unified field of consciousness. And as Jesus said in the book of Matthew, when 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, so shall I be amongst them, or 2 or more, or whatever. There's different versions of that saying, but whatever. So I want to do that to help, the children, that's coming up a lot with the trafficking and all the other stuff, helping the trees too, because as more land burns, as more trees burn, that's the lungs of the earth. And that's also the trees are electromagnetic frequency receivers and generators. So it's a network, like each tree's part of a network. So as forests get burned, as things get clear cutted, it kind of stresses that out. And my ring light's going to be blinking mercilessly through this whole thing. So we're going to get a little bit of a strobe effect, apparently, from my ring light. And prayers for Mother Earth. So let me say a few quick hellos, and we'll dive right into this. So I see Chris is in, and hi Carissa, welcome. Hi Mary and Yvonne and another Chris, and hi Claire, hi beautiful souls, hi Linda and Doreen and Laura and Jennifer, hi Dr. Lamar, hi Stacy, hi Tamara, welcome. RPS, good to see you too. Hi Linda. Hi, Susan. Hi, Jody. Brooke. And if I miss anybody, well, I apologize for that. But hi to everybody. You're all welcome. So I just a quick announcement. While a couple more people are getting their notification to coming on live, then I'm going to actually do, I think on Tuesday night, as a live event, I wanted to do the Archangel meditation that the master teachers brought through in the last video that we uploaded on Thursday. So a lot of you saw that already. If not, I'll pin that to the comments when this becomes a video. But we did I did a video on, gosh, my brain is like really compromised from all the readings that I did today. The good thing is I don't need my intellectual conscious mind to channel, so we're good. But we did a video. It was messages from the master teachers, and they gave this exercise working with the archangels, which kind of aligned with things that I've learned from other teachers about like symbology and how to call in the archangels. But then they gave me some specifics around how to work with that in order to be able to tune into these new frequencies, in order to be able to to ascend into these new energies and vibrations. So they gave us a new meditation to work with. So we gave the instructions on the video, but I wanted to do also a guided meditation, so you guys can go back to that also if you want to do that. So it'll come on probably 7 Tuesday. I'll kind of almost do like a video. So I'll log in, say a few quick hellos, do the meditation, and then get out. That'll be 20 minutes at the most, 15 to 20 minutes. So we'll do that. And that's basically it. So who else came in? Suzanne. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Pauline. And hi, everybody. So good. Thanks for spending part of your Saturday evening with us and the master teachers. Let me just grab a quick drink. By the way, it's a triple heart day. That's just kind of how I coined this. Why is that so? A lot of you know, because I did a few videos, a short video today on it also, or yesterday. Thank you. Please press the like button. I love you. Thank you, everybody, for doing that and letting YouTube know that this is content we're sharing, right? Where was I? I need more water. Got my train of thoughts back. So one thing that's happening today, and in fact, in a little over 2 hours, the sun goes into Leo. So that's the 22nd. In Europe, it's the 23rd. Australia, it's the 23rd. Asia, it's the 23rd. But here in the States and South America, it's the 22nd today. And then a half hour after the sun goes into Leo, Venus in Leo goes retrograde. So Leo rules the heart. Venus is about love. And it's also Mary Magdalene's feast day. So there's a lot of that heart-warming celebration going on around the world, celebrating Mary Magdalene or the Magdalena. And the reason I bring that up is I was sometimes, when I'm home after work, I'll meditate, I'll sit down and I'll do channeling on my own. And Mary Magdalene started to come through, and I wish I had taped it or did automatic writing. I don't remember what came through. So I'll keep the fields open. If she wants to come through again, it's funny. Could I say, don't you generally come through for women, like women channels? She kind of laughs at, well, you have a very well-developed divine feminine. So I'm just an embodiment of the divine feminine. So anybody that's open in that part of their energy fields that she can come through, just like any of the other ascended masters, they're ready, willing, and able to come through, and they come through a lot of different channels. And of course, and this will lead into talking about a little bit about channeling. The group that I work with is called the Master Teachers, for anybody who's new. They're beings of light, beings of energy, beings of frequency. They're part of collective consciousness, so they can channel through you just as easily as they can through me. I work with Susie Mazzoli, a channel, an international spiritual teacher, for about 3 years, sitting in her circles, and they work with me that way. Then many years later, they started to come and ask me to channel them. So I did. I didn't know what I was doing. I started on Facebook, and it's more of a conscious channel. It's more of a blending. I'm actually in August. By the way, if any of you guys are in Western New York from August the 13th to the 18th, I'll be at Lilydale, New York, the big spiritualist community. And I'm going to be taking 2 trance mediumship courses there. So I'm hoping to get stronger, especially with my verbal channeling, because I'll be honest with you guys. Sometimes as I'm channeling, I notice that my brain gets in the way a little bit. So I want to smooth that out a little bit. So I'm going to take some courses and really work on that. The energetic part of the channeling, I kind of joke and if I could do that in my sleep. It's just such a natural thing for me. And when I was how old was I? 24. That's when I did my first energy healing, and Spirit just told me to do. I didn't know anything about Reiki or energy healing at the time, but long story short is I probably did this in other lifetimes. It's very natural for me to do that. Also, the light language is coming more naturally. And sometimes they joke with me and they say, "Yeah, your light language is good, but you mispronounce a couple of the words." I'm like, all right, whatever. But I have a feeling it's more like the sound currents. Like, I don't know what any of that stuff means. I think it's the sounds that come out, the patterns of sounds and the intonations and everything that work with our energy fields and work with our DNA to help awaken dormant DNA. So we do some toning, some light language, some verbal channeling, as well as but the lion's share of this is frequency channeling. So as I'm leading the meditation and you're with me, and you're present in the meditation, then they're able through me being the channel, they're able to access your energy fields and upgrade your energy field and work with your energy fields also. So that's basically how that works. So so I think on that note, we're good to go. Hi, Colleen, and anybody else that came in late that I missed, welcome and thank you for being here. So we're going to start out. I'll do a little bit of relaxation. Excuse me. I'll do a little bit of guided heart-brain coherence work. What was this saying? I have to read your comments because that's why I love you. I fan your brain so much coming through. Thank you for that. Yeah, and hi, also Colleen for coming in. Oh, good. Well, have a good time with your friend also. Yeah. All right. So let's get nice and relaxed. Let's just start to tune into our breathing. Let's start out with a little bit of long, deep breathing, and inhale, exhale, and just start to feel like just the energy of the day. It's a very stressful world out there, and we're right on the threshold of a big shift. And usually when we get close to that big shift, the stress increases. So if you notice things like you've been really tired this last week, or people just seem like they're more out of control than ever, it's just that it's been a little bit of an energy lull, kind of like the trough before the next big wave of energy comes in, which is really coming in on this, on this, portal energy, the 722 portal energy. So that's at least part of the reason. So as we're relaxing now, nice big inhale. You're drawing a lot of love and light from the universe around you, taking that deep inside of your heart, circulating that around a little bit. Then exhale, then release any stuck energy, other people's energies, stresses from the world, all that kind of good stuff. Just kind of sending it away. The idea is you want to keep your fields free. Anytime that you react emotionally to things, when you get better, just do a little bit of clearing, just try to clear those emotions. Because I react too, even though, one of my creeds and one of the things that I teach is not so much non-reaction, but rather to be aware, observe how you react to the world around you, because then you start to gain insights into how you've been programmed by society. Basically, it all comes out, how we react to other people and how we react to the environment. So step back and observe your reactions, and those are the seeds of change. So nice big inhale. I'm seeing a lot of rainbows around me, so you can inhale rainbow light deep into your heart center. Feel your heart open, circulating that around. Then exhale and release. And take a few deep breaths that way, feeling the energy around you, inhaling that deep into your heart. Feel your heart opening and expanding. Exhale, and then just consciously release any stuck energy, other people's energies, any of this lower, collective, the 3D, the lower 4D, all that stuff. We can kind of let that go with our breath. Breathing aligns us with the universe. Be aware of the rhythm of your breath, because everything has a rhythm, everything has movement, everything has a cadence in the universe. And you can start by identifying the rhythm of your own breath, the rhythm of your own heartbeat. And as you tune into that, you start to tune into the movement of the universe, the fluidity, the flow of the universe. So inhale, exhale, and just start to let your breath soften now. Inhaling and exhaling. Feeling shoulders relaxing. I say this all the time. Our shoulders, as well as our chin and cheeks and our forehead, for most people, that's where we hold the lion's share of tension from other people in the world. So you can breathe love into your shoulders and exhale and release stress, release blocks, release cogs, release weight. And just by doing that, you start to relax your whole body. So just by focusing on your shoulders, inhaling relaxation, love, and light, exhaling and releasing. Inhale, shoulders, releasing all tension. Exhale, release. And feel your whole body relaxing, softening, letting go. Feel your arms relaxing, letting go. And start to place your focus around your chin. And releasing tension from your chin and cheeks, eyes and temple and forehead. Releasing all tensions, all worries. Going deeper and deeper, yet staying awake and alert, staying with this process, staying with the sound of my voice. Going deeper and deeper. And start to feel your chest, start to feel your heart chakra. And they're saying no. Okay, start to feel your root center. Let's start to feel your feet and the earth beneath your feet, and your earth star chakra right below your feet in the earth. And your earth star chakra can gather energy, earth energies, and bring them up into your energetic system. So feel the energies gathering, coming up into your root center. Take a nice deep inhale through your root, and exhale, release any stuck energy in your root, and start to feel like your root center is glowing, maybe brilliant ruby red, or whatever color spirit gives you is fine. Inhale, just feel your root expanding, feel yourself grounding, feel your root getting nice and balanced, very active, very free, very bouncy. And then start to feel your sacral chakra right around, maybe to a skosh below your navel, in the center of your lower abdomen. And bring the energy up there. Inhale and exhale, maybe seeing brilliant orange or pink in the sacral chakra. And then bring your energy up into your solar plexus, right below that little V, upside down V in your chest, the sternum, I think that's called. So inhale and exhale from your solar plexus. On the inhale, you draw light in. On the exhale, you release any stuck or clogged energy, and start to feel your solar plexus starting to glow in a brighter yellow as that's happening. And then bring your energy to your heart center. And inhale and exhale from the heart a couple of times. Inhaling love and light, drawing the energies into your heart. Feel it glowing a brilliant green, or maybe a gold color or pink. Exhale, releasing any cogs or stuck energy from your heart center. And then bring the energy up to your throat. Inhaling and exhaling from the throat, maybe visualizing royal blue color in that area. Inhaling, letting that expand and grow. Exhaling, releasing. Any stuck energy, feeling your throat growing stronger and brighter. And then feeling your third eye opening, expanding, inhaling and exhaling from your brow chakra, center of your forehead. Feeling that opening as you exhale, releasing any stuck, any clogged energy, any blockages, any obstruction, any darker or muddy energy. Just release that, and inhaling brilliant bright blue, light into your third eye, or indigo would be more appropriate color for that center. And then bring the energy up into your crown, right at the top of your head, to slightly above your physical head. And inhale white or violet light in and out of your crown, opening your crown and feeling the chakras above your crown. There's 4 that are identified by a lot of the New Earth teachers now, but there's more than 4 chakras above. There's several. These are just energy centers that connect you with different levels of spirit, different dimensional frequencies and whatnot. And now bring your focus back into your heart. Now we're ready to go. So, feel your heart. Feel lots of love, lots of gratitude, lots of appreciation in the heart. Inhaling and exhaling from the heart. And we're going to do a little heart-brain coherence now, leading into this transmission. So we'll start out by some heart expansion. So start to feel your whole chest with your heart. So feel your heart chakra expanding, imagining that you are a heart chakra. You are your heart chakra. Feeling yourself expanding through a physical chest and feeling yourself as a heart energy expanding through your body. Being able to feel your entire body with your heart and feel the heart center expanding. Feel yourself as heart energy expanding into your aura. Feeling the energy of your aura with your heart. Remember, right now you are your heart. And feeling this room. Start to, with your heart, be able to feel the furniture, the walls, the ceiling. Feel that all with your heart chakra, with your heart center. And start to feel outside of your wall. Start to feel your neighborhood, maybe, around your house. And keep expanding your heart that way. Remember, you are a heart. You are expanding out of a human body, but you are your heart. Expanding into your city, town, village, your state, your province, your country, maybe. And expand your heart and feel the entire world with your heart, the atmosphere. What does that feel like? Feeling the atmosphere, feeling the solar system with your heart. And expanding your heart, because your heart is conscious. You are your heart. You are heart conscious and conscious of the entire solar system, expanding that out into the whole galaxy and out into the whole universe. And that's basically the warm-up to heart, or a warm-up to heart-brain coherence. And I know they're here because I'm feeling the frequencies. And feel your heart open, happy, bouncy, and feel magnified gratitude. Be very present in this moment. And, if you're new and gratitude doesn't always come easily, you can just think of what you're grateful for a second, but try to stay present. Try not to go too deep into conscious thought now. But the idea is to get very present, so present that you're not a body, you're not a name, your energy, your frequency, your heart. And then allow yourself to be grateful just for the perfection of this now moment. For me, that's how heart-brain coherence is super powerful. Get very present to the point where your energy and frequency, then you kind of slip into the quantum field or the realm of spirit because you're not locked into your personal identity anymore. You're going into your true identity, which is energy, frequency, and spirit. And feel super grateful with maybe a little bit of a dash of compassion just for the perfection of the now moment, and let that build. Feeling more and more grateful with each breath. And I'm doing this with you. And as I do it, I feel in my heart, I feel those emotions. They're very strong, very positive, very powerful emotion. And what you feel in your heart, start to feel that in your brain also. This is how to make a heart coherent, by creating emotions, which are energy emotion frequencies that are coherent with your heart. Heart's love. That's what hearts do. So what you're feeling in your heart, feel that in your brain also. Let those two blend. This will happen not naturally on its own, because the heart and the brain are connected. There are brain cells in your heart, or a form of brain cells in your heart, nowhere else. So they are two parts of the same organ. People will tell you, and I believe it's true, that your gut is your second brain, but your heart is part of your first brain. They are connected. So feeling those feelings of gratitude in your brain, and hold that and stay with that and breathe that. And you're doing heart-brain coherence. The idea is to do it 3 times a day, at least according to Heart Math Institute, Greg Braden and Joe Dispenza and other teachers, for 10 minutes at a time. And it has miraculous healing and spiritual benefits. So stay in your heart-brain coherence. We are raising the frequencies. Yes, we are, the master teacher, and we are going to challenge you this evening. Yes, we are. We are going to challenge you to be the best that you can be. We do not wish to hear excuses or feel excuses or any of that stuff. Always do your best. You know that expression that's popular in your world, when God throws you lemons, make lemonade. This is the time to make the best, juiciest, greatest tasting lemonade ever, because you are the center of the universe. What you feel in your heart expands out and extends out, and it can make a difficult, rough situation in your life and in your world a situation that is overlaid with gratitude, appreciation, and love. And then guess what? It may not happen today or tomorrow, but things do start to get better. Not only does your mind get programmed through repetition, but your whole energy fields gets programmed through the power of repetition. So you get into the habit of doing this, then, my dear ones, what happens is that you don't buy in to the negativity of the world around you. It's not that the world is negative, of course. It's just that it's programmed. And of course, we talk about the other individuals that are part of your group collective. But the change starts with you, and you start with your heart. And this is a very blessed time in your world. This is a time of celebration, a time of joy, a time of upliftment, a time of fulfillment. Many of you over the next several months are going to have some really amazing dreams manifest if you stay with your program, if you continue to work with the angels, with the angel within, as it were, and continue to understand that you are angelic, you are spirit. Doubts will come up. Human egos are good at that. You are all channels, you are all mediums, you are all psychics, you are all healers to greater or lesser degree, but the ego causes you, shall we say, to feel otherwise. So as that happens, flip back into your heart. Acknowledge the voice of the ego, of the head, but don't listen. And in fact, better yet, tell the egos, like, no, that is not true. Because I'm not my ego, I'm my spirit. I'm not my body, I'm energy, I'm frequency. I'm not my thoughts, I'm not my emotions, I'm energy, I'm frequency. Very good. And relax and breathe. Imagine now that you're sailing on beautiful, crisp, clear water. The wind is at your back. Allowing the wind, the flows, the forces of spirit, of energy to guide you. At this time, many of you are feeling like you left the land that you knew. You left the shores that you knew, and you know that the shore that you want to go to is there waiting, but you don't know how you're going to get there. And you feel maybe stuck between the worlds. You're not the person you were, but you don't know who you're becoming yet. And you are left in this energy that I must trust in the forces. I must let go and trust that I will be guided to that promised land, to that fifth dimension or higher, that realm of spirit where I reach my next spiritual level. This is part of your collective awakening now. The need for trust and continued connection is very, very strong. For you know there is no going back. You are not that person anymore. You are not that programmed minion of your cabal or your deep state or whatever words you associate with that. But you may not have yet found who you truly are. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the feeling of soaring through the waters with the wind at your back, guiding you to your promised land, guiding you to that place of revelation, that place of love, that place of fulfillment. And keep your heart open and coherent, and know that your fondest dreams are already real. They're just real in a reality that may not have yet become your physical reality, but it is real in the quantum realms. And the more you become the energy of that reality, the more it starts to create in the denser, slower moving physical. You are in the 3D, you are functioning, you are learning and growing through a 3D life. You are helping, assisting other beings grow, but you're not of that. You're of something much, much greater. You're a traveler, you're a visitor. Relax and breathe. You will do some toning, a little light language, to really start to connect with that heart frequency, to upgrade the frequencies, to open, shall we say, new pathways. We don't do this for you, we just provide the frequency for you and your higher self to do this. Understand that. Relax and breathe. You're raising the frequencies. Relax, breathe. Feel your heart open and coherent. Allow, receive. Relax and breathe. Relax, breathe. We're raising the frequencies. We're using an energetic frequency that is ideal for clearing some of, we shall say, the threads of discontentment that have been sewn into your heart chakra through many generations of programming, of suffering, of dominion and control. But understand, dear ones, this is not a punishment. This is not a negative thing. It is a collective choice as part of the grand plan of expansion and growth. Just as a little baby, shall we say, plankton or tadpole, take your pick, must work through all kinds of dangers in order to transmute into the mature frog or the mature plant. Yo yo kakoto te tipate ya wa ya do ko na bede o no to se ya kunimi tia ma do ko ya homanara sela kuma chichaputui folone mana kota bidding feel open and expansive in the heart. We wish to tell you you're doing amazing. You are doing very, very well. This includes those of you that are not live, because you are alive. You're just live in a different time. Nayo pagakane siyamana because lakitya madea ya ase dokayama waya You're raising the frequencies. Relax and breathe. Allow your heart to break through. There's no force in your 3D reality that can hold back the power of your heart. The dominable spirit, all powerful, all knowing, connected to the Creator, one with the Creator. You connect with the Creator through the heart portal, through the root and the crown portals, and everywhere in between. Divine beings, I am Magdalena, and for each and every one of you beautiful souls, I offer a treasure chest of wealth, of riches, on an energetic, spiritual level. You see, as I walk the earth with Yeshua by my side, we learn many things. We learn from many ancient masters. We traveled to the east together, to the place of the three wise men, the Himalayan masters, beings without bodies, beings without form, living in communities of seers and mystics. We learn the many arcane gifts, transmutation of matter, interdimensional travel. And we brought these riches back to the people. We understood that this was not going to be, shall we say, easy. And much of what we had to offer was going to be rejected. And we set seeds that we knew were going to take 2,000 to 3,000 years to germinate, to root, to sprout, and to take form. And you are the children of this new earth. You are the flowering seeds that we planted so long ago in your history. Many scriptures have been written about me, not all in the Bible. We understand there are sacred texts that have been written that are, shall we say, a little bit more historically accurate. And many of your authors had bits and pieces. I would say no, that Hesra and I were not married, yet we were together, yet we were two parts of the same team, soul connected, if you will. Work together, live together, and love together. You see, in this, shall we say, formative years of Christianity, though it did not have that name, things like sex, for example, were not viewed as something negative or evil, but rather as a modality of healing, a modality of creativity, an expression of love. We did acquire riches, yes, we did. But those that were close to us, those that follow us, knew they have to serve to be served. And we accept these gifts not because we need them, not because we're materialistic, but because that is what we give to the people. Why do I say this? Because I understand many of you want to give, and feel a little bit funny about receiving, but understand you're receiving, it's giving to another person. It's giving them the opportunity to show their gratitude and appreciation for you, to you. You must accept the kindness. You must stay in balance. You must stay in flow. Our light, our love stays with you all the time. We are always accessible through the heart. When I was here, I healed many thousands of people, many times alongside Yeshua or Jesus, if you prefer. We were able to bring people back to life, but only under certain conditions. We never ever violated natural law. We never ever violated God's plan. We merely partook in that. We merely shared our gifts. Through example, we shocked many people. Yes, we did. Many people were turned away, not by us, but by themselves. They were not ready. And dear ones, you must not feel rejected or hurt by those that criticize you. They're simply not ready. They're not ready for your light. They're not ready for your love. They're not ready for your message. You must open your heart, send them love, and in your heart invite them back when they are ready. It may not happen till you're in a whole new reality. We taught people how to climb the 9 steps of the ladder. That would be your ascension from the 3rd to the 11th and 12th dimensions, as it were. Each one filled with beings, some with mystical beings like dragons, mermaids, all those things that were thought to be in a child's imagination. But children are pure, children are connected. Be that child, filled with wonder, for you're about to go on an amazing adventure, an amazing journey through the dimensions, meeting beings, some big, some small, some friendly, some antagonistic. But understand, always have your heart open, and then you have your guide with you to help you to navigate. Just as many on earth go through the rainforest, through the Amazon, fully aware that there are 6 species, we count 6 species of deadly poisonous snakes, not to mention jaguars and toads that are poisonous, filled with perils. And this can be your greatest teacher, your greatest lesson. For as you go through each level, you develop in your knowledge, wisdom, and intuition. You know which of these apples are nourishment versus which are poison. You get tricked on your path, do you not? Do you get taken down the wrong rabbit holes? Following the wrong teachers, doing the wrong thing? Well, it's not wrong per se. It's just part of your learning. It's part of your growth. If you get bitten by the snake, you develop immunity to the venom. The venom becomes your medicine. When I walked this earth, I was an alchemist, changing the frequency of lead to the frequency of gold. Many of us were. And you too are an alchemist. Every thought, every emotion has a physical effect on you in your life, as well as an energetic effect. When your heart becomes gold, you become the alchemist, turning lead into gold. Understanding the value of the sacred oils. Learn about the Christ oil, how that works. The number 33 is very connected to our lineage. As many of you know, that is the age that is said that the Christ, Jesus, died. He did not die. Jesus died so he could live. And you, each and every one of you, will be faced with your own crucifixion, your own death, on a metaphoric level, of course. But Jesus did not die, he became initiated. Think, those of you of the Americas that follow the Native Americans, what do your sun dancers do? For they hang from a tree, do they not? They go without food and water for days. From what we understand through this channel, it's 4 days. No food, no water. And they transmute. They go through a death, but they are reborn into the spirit. This is the journey that you are on. Do not fear. Open your hearts. God is always accessible through your heart. Fear will challenge your heart. Anger will challenge your heart. Others will challenge your heart. Walk with your heart. Befriend your heart. Be one with your heart. Your greatest teacher. And this is how you will pass through the magical doors of initiation to your rebirth, to your resurrection, to who you truly are. And Magdalena. And we are the master teachers. Let us continue and finish this transmission. Relax, breathe, allow. You're raising the frequencies. Your heart is so large. You are just a heart. So open. Thank you for that. Now we can work. We are the Arcturian beings working with the master teachers, part of that collective. Here to tell you, you are a healer. Accept the healing. Accept the gifts. You are good enough. You are worthy. You are powerful warriors, light workers, and seers. We have been working with you to basically, shall we say, what are good words to explain this energy, to dissect and segregate your heart, to rebuild or reconnect it Much gets lost in the translation of words, but it's a resetting energy that we offer at this time. Much will be let go of over the next several days, weeks, and months. Let it go. Be grateful. Pain, suffering, fear, worries, antagonism, petty tyrants. Thank them. Be grateful. For without that, you would not be at the level that you are. But the time to learn is now. The time to grow is now. The time to, shall we say, let it all go and come into the next level, the next phase. You do not have to be subjected to the cruelty of those that are disconnected from their soul any longer. It starts small and it gets big. It starts with you, setting the intention. You have learned, you have grown, that the pain, the challenging, the suffering is a gift. It's a gift of the spirit. It's a choice, as it were. Not a conscious choice, obviously, but a spiritual choice. But in this triple heart energy, as this channel likes to call it, where we start to come into the very expansive and powerful Lion's Gate portal, rebuild your heart, rebuild the new heart, starting with just pure compassion and love, and see where that goes. Allow Spirit to give you more specific information, because the rebuilding of each of your heart is going to be a little bit different because you are individuals of a collective. We're going to finish the transmission, relax and breathe. Raising the frequency, just allow. That's good. Relax, breathe, allow. And feel as though we're all joined at the heart, joined at the hands, joined at the roots. Sending so much love and positive energy and prayers to your planet, to your trees, your waters. Sending so much love to those who believe they are in charge of your world. So they may be invoked with compassion and love. For that's the beginning of reclamation of soul energy. Invite the essence of the totality of your soul, or even better yet, feel your heart so expanded that it's gathering and condensing and joining all the fragmented soul parts from different experiences of life and other lifetimes. You can become integrated and more powerful, yet connected helping those that have been, we shall say, programmed, lost their way, had their souls systematically removed by those forces, energies, entities that you could call of the dark. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of your process of growth. It's all a part of you, part of your collective that, shall we say, separated and thereby wreaked havoc in your societies, in your world. But as the heart reintegrates, that's how the dark forces are overcome. That's how your cabal is defeated. They are props anyway in your passion play of spiritual growth and evolution. Players in a game, as it were. But now is that integration time. Now's the time that Lucifer returns back to God and brings the angels back to heaven, as it were. Send so much love to those through selfishness and greed and loss of soul, wish to control, dominate, and systematically destroy your spirit and your world. Of course, underestimating the power of your spirit. For they have lost theirs. Well, not lost is the wrong word, but separated would be a better word. Good. Just feel the love. Feel this whole world that's joining. That the fragmented pieces of your planet, the fragmented people are all joining. As if the heart center is a big bonfire and we're all standing around it holding hands, expanding our love and making that bonfire grow and get larger and larger and consuming the entire world, the entire planet, and the collective in the energy of pure love and pure light. Sometimes you must fight fire with fire. You must raise fire to put out the fires, as it were. Though there's much conjecture, the origins of your fire, and yes, we do see that some of it has for nefarious, shall we say, or the wrong reasons. However, see it as a part of collective. Your world is burning out of control. So create a control burn to consume the out of control fire. And let us together put the fire out, or shall we say contain the fire, not put it out, but contain the fire and allow it to be our light, our strength. And we send so much love to the children of your world, past, present, and future, to hem the suffering and the issues or challenges of the utilization for children to generate power for misdeeds. That is not now and never has been tolerated by the higher-ups, by the ascended ones. However, we are allowed to guide, but we are not allowed to interfere. It is your job to raise the collective. Well, we shouldn't say your job, but your mission, as it were, to assist in raising the collective. And once it reaches that threshold, the atrocities will stop. The wrongdoing will be exposed. Some will be brought to justice, some won't. But things will change. So start to feel yourself grounding now. And we thank you for your service at this time to yourself, to your brothers and sisters, to your extraterrestrial family, your interdimensional family, and us in the great divine. We thank you for your time and service. At the time we are the master teachers, we are complete. You're slowly slowing the frequency, the vibration going through you down. And just start to feel any excess energy just grounding away from your body, grounding away from your energy fields, deep into the earth. Deepen your breath. And when you are ready, open your eyes. Open your eyes. I'll give you guys a moment to come around, and if anybody wants to share anything, I'll stay on for a few more minutes. Drink lots of water, eat light. This was really powerful, and I'm sure some of you are aware of. I think there's going to be a lot of changes. You may notice changes in your body. Don't freak out if that happens, but treat your body well. And anybody who's late, well, you know the drill. As soon as we're done, and I think even while we're still on, you can go back to the beginning. But this uploads as a video. You can do this transmission anytime. It'll have the same power. You'll still be joining because it's not time and space dependent. It's an energy. It's a frequency. Colleen's saying very, very powerful soul light. That's beautiful. And it's also saying, I'm worthy, no judgment, no negativity, grateful heart. You know, it's funny because, like I was saying, sometimes it's a little bit hard for me to just completely let go of my personal mind. So different times, little faults came in. I think, oh, Mary Magdalene's not going to come through. Mary Magdalene's not going to come through. Then boom, she came through. Tomorrow's saying it felt like I was inside a kaleidoscope. Sometimes when that happens, it's really like having a gamma experience or like a DMT release. That happened when the frequencies reach a certain level. Doing the heart-brain coherence, under the right circumstance, the right time, can actually create a gamma brainwave experience. And sometimes these transmissions, I've got a few testimonials of people that said they did this, they felt their crown chakra opening, and they just saw colors, lights, geometric shapes, sacred geometry, and that's it. That's kind of like the first thing that happened when you open your crown and start to go into gamma. And saying very, very powerful. And felt chills swirling through my spine. Very good. Yes. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Mary. Thank you all. Thank you, RPS. Thank you, Mary. Okay, drink lots of water, do a little bit of grounding, centering. I'll do the Archangel meditation the master teachers gave me in Thursday's video. We'll do that Tuesday evening. I mean, I'm doing it as a live event just because I don't want to have Heather have to, edit it and upload it. It's easier for me to do that way. All right, very good. So I'm going to get going in just a second. If anybody else has a quick share, hi, Kim. So if you came on late, you can go back to the beginning and do the transmission. I think there's a good one, personally. And lots of love to you all. And we'll see some of you, or if all of you can make it tomorrow at 11 a.m. for tarot time. And pretty soon the new month is coming. A full moon is not that far away. All right, so I think we're done with the shares then. So I'm gonna end, and anything else? Nope, I think we're good. I knew that there's one other person who's going to chime in. Oh, you're welcome, Susan. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Amazing. Namaste to you too, Doreen. Next Sunday, not tonight, but next Sunday, we're going to have a yoga class here at 5. So we're going to have Doreen back. And Jennifer B saying she felt the sense of a very strong collective connection. Yeah, you're most welcome. Thank you. And hi, Tammy Lane, and happy birthday. So you're born on Mary Magdalene's feast day. That's wonderful. And hi, Tammy Lane. If you just came in, we're done with the transmission, but you can go back to the beginning and do it. It's independent of time and space. So happy birthday to the person and anybody that's born on July 22nd. Well, you're born on Mary Magdalene's feast day. So that's wonderful. And you're all welcome. Thank you all. And all right, I'm ending now for real. Oh, one quick thing. If you want to go deeper into the transmission work and deeper into the topics that we cover here. I have a Patreon group. It's called Spirit Mind Family, and we do 2 additional transmissions where we go a little bit deeper and farther than we do here on YouTube. Just for the reason that, not that I'm trying to segregate or get. It's only $5 a month. It's not that I'm getting everybody to pay, but there's just certain things that are not for the eyes and the ears of the general public. I'll just put it that way and leave it at that. So Tammy, Shake is your maiden name. Okay, I get that. So anyway, so that's called Spirit Mind Family. It's on Patreon if you want to join, and we have videos that I don't share anywhere else, meditation. It's a good group of and people. We do live videos too, and uncensored discussions. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that because I forgot earlier. And again, thank you. Love you. I made a name on Lane. Okay. All right. I'm ending now. Either I'm going to end or my computer's going to shut down because I've been on low battery mode for a while now. All right. Love you again. And we've been on, over an hour? Are you kidding me? Wow. Where did that time go? Oh, my goodness. All right. That was a long one. I didn't even realize that we were on so long. Wow. All right. I love you. Thank you again.